So today we're going to be reading this story called Birds of a Feather, and it was written by Sita Singh and illustrated by Stephanie Fizer Coleman. And it is a story about peacocks. Does anybody here know anything about peacocks? Have you ever seen a peacock? Most of them? They are really beautiful birds. And they are colorful birds. So we're going to go into this story. So one spring morning, the Himalayan jungle welcomed a new generation of pea chicks, including one named Mo. Those are the pea chicks here. The little peacocks are called pea chicks. And there was one who was called Mo. Each one was covered in a coat of yellow and brown feathers. Mo and his friends roosted high and low, caught ticks and termites, and screeched loud into the night. Mo loved to roost, hunt, and screech. But what he loved most of all was to play hide and seek. So there's Mo and all of their little friends. By the second summer, each pea chick donned a crest. They grew flight feathers, tail feathers, fluff, 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 fluff. Some had short tails, some had long. All the long-tailed pea chicks turned into peacocks, bright, bold, beautiful colors. All except Mo. Mo looked different. Can you spot what's different about Mo compared to the other peacocks? From the top of his crest to the tip of his tails, his feathers shone white. Mo didn't mind. The peacock still did everything together. But as time went on, hide and seek wasn't quite as fun as it used to be. Mo couldn't hide like the others. He didn't have bright, beautiful, bold feathers. Mo looked different, and he started to feel different too. But his friends did what friends do. They said, "You're still a peacock. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Birds of a feather groom together." Oh, Mo has such nice friends, doesn't he? Mo shook off his worries. He was glad to belong to such a great group of peacocks. Soon, the jungle announced its biggest day. Do you know what is the biggest day? In the jungle, it's the annual dance in the rain, because peacocks dance in the rain. The young peacocks couldn't wait to show off. It was their first rain, first dance. They flocked to the color saloon. They flew to the bird boutique because they all wanted to become beautiful for the dance. All the peacocks pranced. They admired themselves, all except Mo. Even with a fluff and a trim, Mo's feathers were no match for the others. Mo looked different. Mo felt different. And now he also felt alone. But his friends, his good friends did what good friends do. They said, you're still a peacock, Mo. Colors don't make the bird. You can do this. Let us learn. Let us dance. Neck tight, feathers loose, spread your tail and stretch and stretch and stretch. And feathers swung open, the peacock strutted, they swayed, collars swirled all around. And Mo's friends shouted, they said, go, Mo, go. But all he heard was, no, Mo, no. However hard Mo tried, he only saw what he didn't have. Bright, bold, beautiful feathers. Mo looked different. Mo felt different. He felt alone, and now he was sad too. And on the big night, everyone gathered to welcome the first rain. As you can see, everyone is there and it's the first rain. Everyone except Mo. Mo watched from a place in the trees. Soon, black clouds took over the sky and raindrops hit the ground. The peacocks were ready for their dance, but there was just one problem. What was the problem? It was too dark to see. The peacocks bumped into one another. They stepped on one another's trains. Their feathers rumpled and ruffled. Everyone was in a foul mood. Then, thunder crashed and lightning flashed. Suddenly, Mo noticed a bright and brilliant glow. Can you see the bright and brilliant glow here? He straightened his slouch and loosened his wings. He looked all around until he realized the glow was coming from him. Right away, Mo took flight. In a swoop, he lit up the ground. Yes, Mo was different, but now Mo saw what he had had all along. Bright, bold, beautiful feathers, and his crest. You see his crest here? It felt like a crown. As lightning flashed, the hip-hoppers crowed, "He glows like snow!" The belly dancers trumpeted, "His eyes bright as a lotus." The rock and rollers roared, "But we still can't see." Mo knew just what to do. He stood tall. He strutted and swayed. Then he fluttered his feathers and swung them open. As Mo danced, light flickered, it flashed. The jungle glowed bright. At last, everyone could see. The peacocks fanned their feathers and danced together. Sounds of celebration echoed throughout the jungle. See how they're all dancing? In the rain, in the light. Mo smiled. He flaunted his plume as wide as he could. On and on he danced, on and on, Mo called to the sky. That night, the rains didn't stop, neither did Mo. And when his friends shouted again, he heard them loud and clear. Go, Mo, go. Do you want to say it with me? With all the friends of Mo? Let's go. Let's say, go, Mo,
Mo, go.
Go, Mo, go. And that is the end of the story. This is Birds of a Feather by Sita Singh.